Yeah.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him. It wasn't him.
Hey,
But
don't talk about how I say situation. You know I've been saying that shit ever since the motherfucking 80s.
not the
Yeah, I
80s.
feel it.
It's the 80s for me, not the 80s. Thank y'all, babies. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So, TKO, from this whole situation, right? From this whole ordeal, because now you got him up in flames, and I know you probably
I don't got him
questioning.
up in flames. You know, everything happened for a reason for the season, and he accomplished what he needed to accomplish. He did what he felt was necessary, and he's living in his truth, in his own reality. So, you know, ain't nothing happened. This is everything is supposed to happen exactly like how it happened, and I'm glad it happened like it happened. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, sometimes I've been hoodwinked with shit. That's all.
And keeping your circle small.
Yes, and I don't even fuck with niggas.
Mm. So from this whole lesson, because even if we want to piggyback between, the relationship of you, Armani, and Korea, another young lady coming from the sidelines around that time, you know what I'm saying? Is probably why she's feeling like she's so entitled, or she feeling like she could just go around and say whatever, and necessarily I won't say disrespect whatever you got going on, but that it's kind of the reason why we're here. The allegations of her over speaking. Do
Yeah,
you feel like this is something
the
you're gonna
allegate.
keep on doing with the women?
I don't understand your question. You said continue on doing what?
With the women that's outside of already the foundation you've created. Like meeting
You
them on the
said
sidelines or speaking to them on the sidelines, because now they feel entitled to
well, no.
go around and say whatever.
So I'm gonna ask you one thing. If I wanted to be in a relationship with you, how would I be in a relationship with you, Royce?
Well, we will both consent and agree to first boyfriend and girlfriend, and of course we'll
No. I'm saying before that, before we even get to that level.
How would you be in a relationship with me before we even get to that level?
Yeah,
Dating,
actually
talking.
saying boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, dating, talking, going
Talking.
out. And
Okay, so that's always happening with me in knowledge, and I let that be known in my relationship 7 to 8 months ago. And everybody know what I'm saying right now is already recorded on YouTube, and that was a problem. And even Korea admitted she wasn't ready for it then. And then I backed off.
gotcha. Now
That's what I'm trying
that makes sense to me.
But that's what I'm trying to explain. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's people think that I'm doing something behind the scenes, but it was in front of the scenes. And then I backed off. And then she contacted me and let me know that she was coming out here for her birthday, because she's a Pisces too. She was coming out here in February, and I said we had arranged for us to come up and talk. And once again, I let them both know. So I don't understand why people would create a narrative that anything is behind the scenes, because I let both of my queens know that Knowledge was coming here, and we're going to meet up with her. Me and Armani's going to meet up with her and have dinner.
Well, they were saying because Korea thought at the time it was y'all anniversary, meaning a sacred day for you and her to spend time with one another. Y'all got into a fight over.
But where did that come? Like, but where did?
Meet up with Nana.
But who said anything about an anniversary? I didn't even see that online. I was looking for where that came from.
I just had a quick question. And it's to you, TKO, like, as far as your qualifications for these people you choose, what is the qualification? Is it an age thing? Is it how submissive are they? Or like, what is it?
What's the qualification for a woman, for me being with a woman? Is that the question?
As far as people that, I don't know, it seems like you have a group or whatever you got going on. Is it an age thing? Is it a mentality thing? Do they have to be submissive or?
Oh yeah, well, it's most definitely
able to be. Do they have to be able to be kind of submissive, and you can kind of put your indoctrination into them? Can they be like a strong woman? Could they be? Because I can't see you being with a Royce, because she don't come across as somebody
that you back and stuff.
So are you talking at me, or are you coming to get understanding?
No, I'm asking.
Now you're expressing yourself, and I'm trying to.
No, I'm saying
it's
in an indoctrination type situation, or do they?
When you gonna let me answer it?
All right, hold on, Bigo. Let him ask your question.
You're not giving me a chance to answer it, love.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I said, well, you coming to get an understanding, or you just expressing yourself? Because a lot of females just express themselves when it comes to me. And
I
I'm trying
want
to.
understanding.
All right. So the understanding is, when it comes to me, I only fuck with a strong woman. First of all, we're not gonna act like Korea or Armani is not strong. I don't give a fuck how you feel about any of my queens. Very strong, very opinionated, and very assertive. All right, not no pussy.
I don't know them personally.
Hold on. I'm letting you get to know, because you say you don't like to talk to a Royce, so you don't, because she talks back. But the women that's with me most definitely talk back. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get you to get an understanding of my dynamic, because you understand Royce, but you don't understand me because you come to me to ask me a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to me, I only fuck with women that are assertive and strong-minded. I don't fuck with people that's a pushover that's unattractive to me. It doesn't feel good to have some robots or anything like that. And I think a lot of people think that to share a man or being poly, you have to be a weak-minded bitch or some shit like that. But that's so far from the truth. It just means that people are different. That's all. People are different. Yeah. It doesn't minimize who you are as a woman just because you're in poly or in a monogamous relationship. Because a lot of women in monogamous relationship put up with a lot of shit.
They do, and that's why I'm curious. Like where do we draw the line? Are these gullible people? Are these people that's just looking for a person that's gonna be their dominant? Oh, they're looking for some kind of figure. I don't know. It's just weird to me. So that's why I'm asking you, because you are the person who actually, I'm not gonna say recruit, but they're gravitated towards you. You don't have to even recruit them. They're gravitated towards you. And are those like small, women that just want that, or because strong-minded women don't necessarily look for that. They don't.
What? All right, so okay, I'm not gonna talk no more because she just now spoke for strong women as if she know every woman is the same.
Oh no,
strong
I ain't gonna talk
so
no more. I can't give her an answer. She got all the
answers. She basically let me know how she fit. Like I can't. Ain't nothing I can do about that. I can't give her an answer. Her mind is made up.
She basically spoke for
strong women. Has to do with.
I get what you're trying to say, but the context is wrong. What's up, boss?
So the one thing that I want to say, right, in defense of women that are in poly relationships, it takes a strong fucking mindset, stronger than a woman in a monogamous mindset, to share your fucking nigga. And to be secure enough within your fucking self to know that at any moment essentially there's going to be actions with other women. He's going to have sex with other women. That's easy. And if you think it is, try to be in a poly relationship and tell me where your mindset's at. You have to struggle with keeping yourself secure, keeping your mind intact, not fighting yourself like, oh, he loves her more. It's an everyday battle.
You gotta be strong.
If you think a woman
can't be weak.
If you think, I don't get, huh?
I said, yeah, you can't be weak for that.
You cannot be weak, because like there's gonna be times you have to literally sit in the same room as the man that you fucking love and watch him kiss or even be intimate with another woman, and you have to be strong enough for that. So to say that a woman in a poly relationship is weak-minded, baby, please try it. Please watch your man fuck somebody else and be with somebody else and tell me where your mental's at. If your mental's okay enough to accept that and understand that love can be for more than one woman, then yes. If you can accept that and you're like, girl, fuck that, I want my nigga to myself, yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye.
The comments be vicious, boy.
Hey, well, give me some of that. Sorry, y'all. I done left y'all real quick.
If the comments was a motherfucking pond or a lake, you put your toe in that motherfucker, it get ripped
They gonna eat you up. No, I had to go get some drink. Y'all already know the vibes.
What's up, Once Upon a Crime?
Bro, you winning, dog. Really, that's it, dog. You winning. Everyone always gonna have an opinion. That's what makes TT.
Right.
That's what makes all this shit interesting. But you clout chasing when you use that nigga, bro. You need the views. You down bad. You a flop.
I know.
That part, nigga. I'm out of here, bro. You go, bro. You can't make everybody happy, dog.
I know.
That's one thing
That's
Bill
crazy.
Cosby.
Y'all, he being
Right.
sarcastic. Some of y'all like, what? This Once Upon a Crime. That's my dude. He cool. But yeah, most definitely, bro. At the end of the day, everybody gonna always have a perspective. If somebody say red, they're gonna say blue. If it say it's sunny outside, they're gonna say it's cloudy.
And
It's
they
always,
entitled to it.
yeah,
Like you are entitled to it.
right, right. So that's
But
cool.
that individual, bro, he's so precious. I don't get it. He'll be okay.
Yeah. I wish him, like I said, I don't just say I wish him the best. Just do his thing and evolve how he evolve. What up,
Absolutely.
Cloud Guy? What up, bro?
How you can see him that fast? Don't need to be up there. You can see. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm tired of these women coming up here like Bossiana, especially trying to give advice. When you trolled me when I first came on the app.
Oh, okay.
You gave me your number. You said you wanted to be one of my wives and shit. And then, yeah, she trolled me. Don't listen to that. These intellectual bitches could talk a good game. And then she wound up telling me, oh, she's K9 brother. Why am I beefing
she
with
played with my heart a little bit
I'm like,
too, bro.
yo, is K9 really your brother?
You make me want to wake it up right now. I really don't get into this messy stuff, probably. But a lot of people don't know how me and Royce, we used to talk on the phone for like 8 hours every day, every fucking night.
He wasn't even talking about me. He was talking about Bossy Young.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah,
Bossiana. My hand. Shit.
you just let go.
I just exposed it.
I didn't even know that. Wow. Hold on. Because me and Boyce, we gonna tell it all. Me and Boyce was on the phone last night, and we ain't talked for no hours. She hung up and said she had to go.
Oh my
God. Fucked up, Boyce. And you talk for TKO for hours? I'm gonna unfollow your ass.
Yeah, feel.
I am really being trolled. This is crazy. Yo, oh my goodness. This is too much. This is too much.
Now, Polly. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? I was with a person on this app, and I was in a poly relationship with a person on the app called Big Stepper. K9 was not my first poly relationship. He wasn't my last. I've been in monogamous relationships. I'm actually still legally married. So everyone's saying like you have to be in poly because no man wants you, baby. No, that's number one. Number two, I'm sorry, Polly, that you did discover that me and K9 were fucking around because we were intimate on live, and you called my phone when I was in bed with him. I'm sorry for that. I do apologize that I may have hurt your feelings, but you have to realize that this app is an entertainment app, and I'm gonna tell any dude that I wanted to see, and I pulled up on, and they seen me and they fucked me. So if it was something real and it wasn't just me entertaining you for my boredom, which I do have a Sagittarius Venus, so I do get bored and I do entertain people just for the fuck of it. It's not real. If you do not link me in person, and I catch flights, everybody's seen me in K9 flights constantly. I catch flights like a motherfucker. I'm a motherfucking platinum member of this motherfucking United Airlines and Southwest. But I will say, I do apologize. But if you do not see, you just communicate with me. That don't mean shit. If you fucking actually see me, come talk to me. I'm sorry that I changed you. I do apologize, but it's an entertainment app, and it was for my entertainment. I'm sorry though. Goodbye.
So in other words, she cashy and everything. She's smart. She talk about zodiac signs and
so
shit.
You trying to recruit?
No, I just said she's smart. She's
Let
smart.
me find out you trying to pick up one of my girls out of my life. Me and you gonna box.
I just want to say tea time. Tea time.
Ain't no tea time, bossy. I'm no girl. Next. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I know this lady want to talk to you. What's going on?
What's up with you, Razzle Dazzle? What's up, Pineapple?
Hey, I just wanted to know, even with all this going on and me being affiliated with her, do you want me to really come back on Saturday? Because I did get kicked by one of your admin. No shade, she do be muting me and kicking me a lot. Her name is Wet and Nasty. I don't know, Wet and Thick. Yeah. No shade. Like I'm not asking
it's
for
my boo. Not too much.
I just want to go. If I'm gonna be there, if I'm gonna be there Saturday, I just want to protect myself because she tends to like.
Let me say this.
Big one on me.
Let me say this to you real quick, and I want you to really answer. Do you 100%, genuinely want to build with me and Polly? Because you never even gave me an inclination of like that you wanted to build with me in that aspect.
Get into it.
And I see you every day in my life.
You do. And remember, we would have a conversation about me being married to that older guy, and I told you that I'm getting a divorce, so I'm putting that shit on pause right now. That's
Wait,
why
so
I'm
how long
stalling
you
it.
was married to the other man?
Not that long. See, yeah, that's another thing that I told him on the back end that's
No,
what
we
was
on the
taking my
front
time.
end. You had to rush review
Now
back
we
when
can't
all
be
the
on the
kids
front
hot and
end.
I was exclusive. So how long you was married to the first man? Ain't no shame in it. Just go ahead and let us know. Cause you know I'm a judge.
So wait a minute, you married right now?
We separated. We getting a
That
divorce.
means yes. How long was you
So
married to him?
hold on real quick. I just want to make sure. So if I take you out here for charm school and we amp and everybody come out here and I have a night where y'all have to seduce me and I stick my Peter in you, you commit adultery.
And that's I'm not trying to come out there for all that adultery. I'm trying to do the right thing by taking my steps. I don't just hopscotch on penises from beagle penis to beagle penis like somebody else I know. But honestly, truthfully though, I just want to know if Saturday comes about and I'm on the panel, would you see me affiliated with Knowledge? Because she a little bit of a sneaker.
No,
She
we ain't
spills
gonna
stuff,
see that.
and I'm not a person like that.
Yeah. Whatever y'all got going on,
They ain't got nothing to do
respectfully.
with us.
You remember last night, like I said, I wanted to give you a benefit of the doubt because you said you was coming up for me. So please keep in mind, because I don't think you sipping tonight or nothing. I think you got a clear mind.
I'm
Just
definitely at work. Yeah.
yeah. So I just want you to, don't bring up nobody else. It's about me and you, right?
True.
That's it. So
No,
yeah, most definitely come through.
but now this is my concern because if you were so confident in this man in the boss above you, why would you let knowledge step in the forefront and not yourself? Why would you let her have that forum to get a chance at him? Because if y'all was friends, that means you'll be that friend looking on the outside wishing that you could sleep with her man, even though you
No.
basically gave her the man. Does that make sense?
So
Damn, why
she
you be
wanted me.
dissecting shit
She
like
wanted
that,
me to be
Royce?
the. She really wanted me to be the sister wife because she felt like she wasn't gonna connect with Korea anyway, and then she felt like, okay, I felt like I had more time anyway to use that opportunity they was building. I could use the time to get myself out of that fucking marriage I'm in. So that
Wait a
was
minute.
the
Hold
reason.
on. We're going to
Listen,
rewind. It sounds like
thank
y'all,
y'all.
I mean, and this is allegedly because, Knowledge ain't here to defend herself. But it sounds
Yeah.
like y'all both using each other. Like she using you for Korea's relationship. I don't even know how that would work.
Uh,
And then
uh,
you using the poly to get out your relationship.
No, I was gonna get out there. No, I was gonna get out my relationship anyway. That's because I'm not even on Bigo like that. So things that happened in my relationship had nothing to do. It didn't touch Bigo. She don't even know about my husband. But the thing was, I was Knowledge's friend, knowing that she had these strong ass feelings. I mean, y'all ain't gonna lie, her feelings go beyond what I can see. I don't have those feelings for TKO. So of course, if she my homegirl and we going
Elaborate
to
on your
build,
feelings. How strong are they? Elaborate. Give me a little bit more than that.
she could just cry. That's all. See that shit? You could just say it, babe. You crying? Oh yeah. And then like she's loose with her emotions and she's loose with her information that she tells me that clients that is powerful. And I was rooting for her, and I was the only one. And she just could tell you I was rooting for her when she think everybody was against her. I was like, nah, just keep building, but just watch your tone, watch your tongue. And that wasn't enough. But somebody else from the outside that's been here for 5 days could manifest whatever he want in her mind because they was basically pumping each other up to say, yeah, tell TKO how much he sees you all over me. And that's what he did. He went right to that man's page and did that same shit she ordered him to do. Just like he wanted her to basically put it out there that they had a secret relationship. But you ain't hear from me because purity, I mean, I'm not a good friend. She told me I had a dark
So
cloud.
you saying
But
this was are you saying this was a plot from the get go to create that some friction, some confusion? Like, why would it be like? What's the portion of contact? Like, what would be the reason for doing what you're saying? What would be the intentions? Do you know?
she still feels like she has to prove something to you to be with you in that aspect. And that was her way of saying, let me go at audition so I can blow out the competition and prove that me and him got. She wanted to see your reaction. If she was a real one, she would have just told you, I'm audition today. How you feel about that? Whatever y'all had something going on, and she keep on insinuating to me, she would have just politely said, you want me to audition and do my big one? But no, she did it sneakily, so you would be caught off guard, so that when the questions was getting asked, she could be like, what do I say, TKO? Do I tell them that we was supposed to be canoodling in Vegas? Like she fake as hell. That's weird to me.
Okay, so now putting that to the side because like I say, knowledge is not here, right? So why was our relationship and you trying out at the poly auditions predicated on if knowledge was there or not?
Well, I just want to sit there and pretty much put myself out there anyway, because I did step back and I was sick and I was seeing how she was finessing this whole thing with her mind. So I'm like, let me step up and let me also, guess what? The same thing that came out today was what I was kind of trying to say in the auditions, but nobody really wanted to let me. It was looking like it was a personal thing against me, but I knew she was talking shit about you, and I knew that he was talking shit about you. That's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come up here irregardless. I was a little tipsy because you be having a nigga sitting in a queue like for a minute. You do your little 2 sip, next thing it's like 6 sips and another fucking shot. So I was really just sipping, and
Let
I
me
said,
ask you a direct question, baby.
I had.
Do you think I'm gonna choose knowledge?
Do I think
Oh, he
that
ain't talking to me. He ain't asked
now
me that
looking at
question.
it? No. Before she went up there and auditioned, I thought that knowledge was gonna be in your life some type of way. Like I said, she was talking like, "Hey, we gonna be sister wives down there in Vegas." I'm like, "Yeah, when I get all my shit worked out, I'm gonna move to Vegas. We gonna see how it goes."
So,
But she was insinuating that already she won the competition. By the way,
okay, that's cool. So check this out.
Exactly.
So you saying you didn't think she was gonna be my woman, or you thought she was gonna be my woman?
I I ain't gonna lie to you, Val. I hate to say it, but I don't see her fitting in with them,
No, no,
like
not
with
actually.
Korea. But I can't. It's cloudy. I ain't gonna lie. My opinion about it is very cloudy. I'm
Okay,
not gonna say
and
yes
the
or
reason
no.
why I asked you that is because you come up with the energy as if you don't respect her and you don't like her no more. But if you're trying,
Right.
what if I chose both of you?
The tea.
I don't know really. I
That would be
really don't know
fight.
what to say about that. I have nothing to say. No comment. I don't mind kissing and making up with sis because honestly,
Okay, all right. That's what I like to hear, Dazzle.
No,
Razzle dazzle.
let her talk. Let her talk. Why
Okay,
you
okay.
why make? Because right now you
as
doing a
long
lot of
as she
heavy
can,
talking.
long as she could talk about that Serbaka
What's
thing
up,
and
champ?
that dude that was a colorist in her panel what happened was we was in a panel together. Like I said, me and her chopped up on a lot of different topics. We was in a panel together. Dude was being really rude. So I was, I'm a little firecracker. I was talking shit. So I left the room. I'm like, let me just leave the room. I come back on the Fufu page because that's what I do. He was like, "Oh, I'm glad she out of here. That's why I don't like black women. That's why I don't like talking to brown women." Compare me to her. How she was being she was being so composed and I'm messy. So he was comparing her light skin to my dark skin and shit. So she sat there and let him say it, and then I just ended up cussing his ass out again on the Fufu. Then she kicked him. Like, why did you? You see what I'm saying? So I want to confront that
Do you
situation
feel
and the
like she's a
Serbaka
genuine
situation.
friend to you? Like, do you feel like she was ahead of yours on the sidelines, or what do you feel in that dynamic of friendship?
I think she liked me because I was never coming at her about him in the comments. Like, if anybody would pay attention, I kind of do be a little bit messy in the comments, especially when it comes to Paula dishes and drip idol and stuff like that. So me and her always had a safe rapport because she's always victimizing herself. Everybody attacking me, everybody attacking me, and I'm like, no, they're not attacking you. It's just a show. It's just comments. Don't read them. I be really telling her shit like that. Just
So,
focus on what you and him got. She really still be she's concerned by this whole Bigo platform because honestly, she told me she don't even want TKO on Bigo no more. She really don't want him on Bigo. She just okay with it because it is what it is. But she thinks he's better than Bigo, and she think all of us is dumb. Low
Do
key.
you feel like her? Go ahead.
actually, I think that's actually cool that she thinks I'm beyond Bigo.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think that's a
think she.
bad thing. She sees bigger things for me. So that's not
Mhm.
necessarily a bad thing, but I do want to ask Roy something, and maybe even Empress. Do you think, because my poly relationship probably is kind of like it's cool, but it's probably not, you know, it's cool, it's cute.
Go
So
ahead.
do you think that I should have at least like one emotionally unstable woman that we can, just in the midst, just to give it a little spice? Everybody on no?
You technically already had that, but that's.
Uh-huh.
Let me sip on
No, but I'm not. No, but I'm not referring to knowledge only. And I'm not. It's. I remember all the people, all the contestants, right?
it. We do.
All the. So I'm not. That don't means I'm saying about.
You don't think you've already experienced emotionally, unstable in a sense? You don't think you already experienced that already?
Oh, you being messy.
Oh, am I? Not on the worst review. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Lord, not on the worst review show.
So no, just go ahead and just get all like.
It's time to elevate now. It's time to elevate.
All right. Okay, I'll take that. I'll receive that in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. No Tito shade. I mean, did I give it to him blood raw? Did I give it to him blood raw? Because, baby, it's time for us to move forward if that's what you're continuing to do. Okay? The dynamic needs structure. The dynamic needs law. The dynamic needs foundation. It's time to elevate. It's time to move on.
Okay. So you saying I need TKO Cherry? Is that what you're saying?
You know what? I don't like how we met her. Like I don't like how she came to be in the foundation, but I like her though. I like her. I think she's strong. I think she's smart. She's not going to be what you're looking for in the sense of like the entertainment side or the media side and all that and everything like that and then some. But that's what I'm saying, Sadini. Not necessarily boring, but she's not in the camera like that. But
now she got quiet. She was here talking the whole time. She done got quiet.
Ooh, she quiet now. Ooh. Right, she's sexy, she's smart, but she's strong. But I think he's missing the media girl. He missing that girl that talk. He missing that girl that got that sway, that funk. Like he missing her.
Bun.
Like,
I do not know why they be pulling each other's hair. Bun. You just not try to fuck with my sons. So chill, Bun.
Bun, what the is going on?
Yeah, she got a crush on my son.
Bun. Pineapples. I wanted to ask you one more question before I let my girl Bree up here. Pineapple.
All right.
Do you feel as though knowledge is a great fit for TKO?
No.
As her friend or ex-friend, you know her ins and outs. You know what she like and how she's able and willing to conform to him. I'm gonna ask you this question again with all that in mind. Do you think that knowledge is a great fit for TKO? Not blocking it because you want her. Do you think knowledge is a great fit for TKO?
She just want to be a housewife and eat off their money, like whatever they profit in. She just want to be. My role is a housewife that don't have no money value. Like O'Shea, like she has no ambition to me. Like she works temp jobs and stuff. She's very much housemaker. Like what are you trying to say? They need help in the house and they don't keep a clean house. She's low key shady. Like she say shit like, that's it. I said enough.
Wait a minute, Bossiana. You got to bring Bossiana.
That's what I'm saying. Bossiana need to back that up. No shade.
Bossiana got to unpack that.
Okay, all right. Come through, boss. Okay, Pineapples, get back in the queue. Cause I need you for something else. Ooh.
She might be able to help me. I want to know.
Spicy tonight. I gotta let Brie go. That's my girl. That might get the. What's up, Brie? You on the ones and twos with the Royce and the worst review. I'm gonna help you. Ooh.
Hey y'all.
Panel.
Hey, what's going on, Brianna?
Hey, so quick question. Actually, two things. Do you think that these girls continue to do these things because you know how you're supposed to lead by example? So, say for instance, I love Korea, but just a week ago, she was just on live downplaying you to the live, and
who was downplaying me?
Korea.
What you mean?
So you came in the room and she swiped up, but then she came back and was saying she didn't care about what you were saying. She was in her feelings, and she was crying on live. It's on True Teller, but these girls are seeing what she's doing.
What?
No, this is new. This is new for me.
And you expect them that's coming in to respect you. So she's going against the grain and she's cutting up, acting the fool. That stuff never goes away. And another thing, and I'm gonna let you guys talk and I'm gonna get down. Another thing, knowledge. You guys need to bring her into the live because Pineapple ain't lying. Knowledge actually was on somebody's panel a few times in the box talking shit. So she needs to come over. Bring her over. Pineapple ain't lying about nothing.
I would like to. I'm not biased. I think knowledge may be cool, and I think she kind of fits the mold. I'm not biased when it comes down to like the show and consulting. I'm still going to be fair the first thing I'm trying to understand.
Let me say this real quick. We're gonna put a little respect on Korea's name. Now I don't think Korea. I mean, I don't know about anything like that. I don't think she blatantly did anything disrespectful. Like I don't see that. Sometimes she may get her emotions on live, and that's that. But I don't think she just like, fuck. Like I don't know, man. I don't know.
Can I say something, Chico? Because I actually really respect you. I do. I respect you. But keep in mind what you're saying right now. You don't know. I understand that, but it's proven that she's done it. And so when knowledge gets in her feelings, it's not okay for her to do it. But when Korea gets in hers, it's okay for her to do it in the long run. It doesn't sound right.
What?
And knowledge is not a trophy wife. That bitch can't stay at home.
Well, we shouldn't be comparing the two. These are two different people.
My baby.
But loyalty is loyalty.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't think that. Like I said, I don't think that. I don't think that she would do that. Like I don't. Like I said, I didn't see it. But
Now you playing down the situation. I love you, but you're playing down the situation. Okay? We love Korea. We know you love Korea and everything. But YouTube does not lie. Period. She's been on numerous of times. That's some stuff Armani would have never done. A lot of the things that she's done, and a lot of people see it, and then they're like, well, she's getting away with it. Why we can't get away with it? She talk little side stuff.
But
Why
these
we
are
can't?
my women, though. These are my women. I'm in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So it's totally different.
But I don't think so.
You know what, Bree? I would say so because you ain't even come into the dynamic yet. You already popping ish. Like you ain't even.
Oh, she could come in. I love Armani too.
And you already talking smack, meaning you already bringing not only that chaos, she already pillow talking with another man on the out. You know what I'm saying? All this already behind his back before she can even walk in the door.
But again, do you see where I'm saying though? She probably seeing like little side stuff, and she's probably just using that as ammunition. Is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
yeah, I know Armani. I know, I know, and everybody is differently, and I think that Armani, she is a little more on the. She was live the other day. She said the same thing. She would have to care about you in order for her to act up. I was in Armani's live the other day. She did. Korea's more so of the, motherfucker. She just kind of can't control herself sometimes, and women are like that. I understand. I totally understand.
So can I play the devil's advocate?
Yeah.
All right. It's been certain times where I got out of character and couldn't control myself and downplay her too.
Yes.
So if it's about leading by example, then it's my fault because I'm the man in the relationship and I've got out of character on lines concerning her.
That's
and both of them.
So bend over so I can get this paddle and whoop that ass, Daddy.
Oh, Bree want to be in the pop. Oh, hold the hell on. Bree, you just want to take your little nappy headed ass. You just want to be a part of the pop. I see what the hell going on here. Daddy this and daddy that. Oh, Bree, I see what the hell's going on. That's still my girl though. Oh, Bree.
Tiana, what's good?
Oh,
that daddy sounded real cute. She was
wasn't
like,
Daddy. Wasn't it very lusty?
Hey, Royce, can you out of respect, can you please mute Slim the Goddess? She's disrespecting my woman Armani. I don't care about them.
Sure can. Hold on, I can do one even better.
Yeah, Armani, you don't even gotta.
You surely don't.
It's okay, baby.
So I just wanted to give my perspective, having a history with Polly. So number one, Armani has been there longer and is more used to Polly than Korea, right? Number two, it's like people are comparing somebody that already made the team to somebody that's still in tryouts, somebody that's still like Korea got the job. Like, would you go to a job interview acting up? Like, when you get the job, you have a sense of security, so you're able to act up because you might get a warning, you might get a performance type of thing where you can enhance your performance and work and keep your job. You're not going to go to the interview showing your ass. She's still in the interview phase, so you can't compare somebody that hasn't team to somebody that's already a member. I'm just gonna say that. And like he did say, they both relationships aren't perfect, and everybody responds different and reacts different to conflict in relationship. And both of them, when they have conflict, some of them sometimes they do take it to the internet. Armani might not, but everybody reacts different to different situations. But case in point, one person's on the team and one person hasn't even made it. One person's still trying to sign up. That's all I gotta say. Anyway.
No, wait. Hold on, bossy.
What?
Go ahead.
What?
Okay. You might be thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you answer that question. I'm gonna answer a different question.
All right.
Oh, you were saying that you know somebody that'd be good for the poly relationship.
I knew you was about to ask that.
And before you answer that, I want to just say that I appreciate your intelligence and your intelligence in your mind, because I didn't know you was like that. You don't get the credit for what you really deserve and who you are. You seem like an individual.
Thank you so much.
Now she giddy. Oh girl, get your bald headed. Get your bald headed ass. Now tell us what's the tea. Now tell us what's the tea, okay?
So I know the person, but I'd rather show y'all who's a better fit for him than tell y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Are you gonna bring her Saturday?
Will I bring her Saturday? Y'all will see.
Ooh.
Now that's the tea. Oh, I can't wait to see you there, Bossiana. That's the tea.
I want to see the charm school, because your mother got her hands cut out for herself.
Yes, absolutely. And you already know I will be co-hosting it and co-putting it in and everything. So we both got our work cut out for us.
Hey Russ, hey TKO.
Hey, what's up, Ruby?
Oh, I had came in earlier when they was trying to talk about Korea, and I just want to say I love Korea. Now, at first in the beginning,
me too.
I didn't, because I just felt like she was just like she didn't want no one talking to TKO. She didn't want to do the poly auditions or nothing. I feel like she have grown so much, and I love the fact that TKO let it be some time before he started back up. He respected her long enough, her wishes, before he started this, and I think she's still working on it, and she's overprotective about her man. And I'm watching her, and I just see how she have grown. Like, from the beginning, it was like a no-go. Anybody get in the box? I don't like her. No, she's not coming here. Like, I'm not adding another girl. But now, it's like she's opening up. I be seeing her on there and watching her. Like, I know it probably some stuff she want to say, but she have self-control, and I love it. I love you, Korea.
No, I am grateful to see that people are accepting her for who she is now. Because I know we love Armani, and I'm glad y'all love Armani, because I love Armani.
Yeah, I love Armani already.
So anybody that comes in, it could be kind of like difficult for them at the beginning, but yeah, both of them are great ones, most definitely.
Okay, now, no funny, now, because now I got to put you in the hot seat real quick. With that being said, the context of her learning poly and learning how to deal with it and everything like that, and then some, do you feel like you were patient with her a lot of the times? And be honest, because I'm going to give it to you blood raw.
Patient with who? Armani or Korea?
Korea, because she's now coming into this dynamic, not knowing it, not having the experience, or, anything like that, and then some. Do you feel like you were patient with her?
Oh, extremely patient with her. I think she'll let you know that. Yeah, of course. Extremely patient. Not even just regular patience, but like extremely patient. But we both was patient with each other. It's not one thing. It has to be reciprocated on both ends in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So certain areas she was patient, in certain areas I was patient.
If she was to say right now, you weren't patient with me in a lot of the context or a lot of the understanding or my view on certain things, what would you say to that? I'm not saying that's what she said. I'm just saying, what would you say to that if she disagreed with you?
By saying I'm not patient?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I would be shocked, but I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to change it if that was her opinion. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't say anything. I just be kind of shocked.
Okay. Because I do feel like it's a lot, you know, dealing with Polly and being a first timer and coming on to it. You know, I feel like Armani is just an OG. Like she gets it, she calm, she cool, she collected. But I do feel like, you know, Korea necessarily, you know, needed a hand or a little bit more caring in it. Like the girl said, we seeing growth, right? She's more nice, or she's more kind, or she's more open to other women coming, or whatever the case may be. But a lot of the situations, as to, you know, say like the knowledge situation or the barber situation, and all these other little sideline little entities going on, is what flared up a lot of y'all arguments and disagreements. Would you agree?
Well, that's obvious. That's self-explanatory. Yeah.
Okay. So, in all actuality, afterward, or how you continue on moving from then on out, you know, you don't feel like that'll be a hindrance in y'all relationship?
What would be? Because I don't have no sideline thing going on with knowledge, so that's not a sideline. Like use the example before. If I want to get to know you, Royce, and I allow my queens to know I want to get to know you, then that's not a sideline thing. Now, if we stop talking, then that's cool. But if I want to go back like 5 months later, 6, 7, 8 months later, and want to have dinner with you when you come out for your birthday with my queen, that's not a sideline. That's me putting you. That's me just saying what it is.
Okay. Okay. And in all respect, just to saying that they knew ahead of time, because the way she's bringing it, the way she's presenting it, was that.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that. Yeah, I don't want to go back into that.
Oh, okay,
You know?
leave it. Pay. Okay, because it was giving, you know. All right, let me be quiet. I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah,
I'm sure everywhere. Okay, I just want it all to work. You know, I feel like the auditions has woken up a lot of insight into Polly, and you know, girls are coming out of wazoo and so many opinions and things of that
You
nature.
said, hold on. You said past tense. You said you just wanted us to work. What are you talking about?
Did I say that? I didn't say that.
Okay.
What I said?
Nothing. You didn't say nothing.
Wait, I didn't say.
Nah, you didn't say nothing. Nah, I pick up what you're putting down though.
I didn't say that. No, meaning like just everything.
Nah, nobody know.
Out in general.
Nobody know what you're talking about. Go ahead. It's cool.
You listening too hard. It ain't nothing like that. He listening too hard. I don't know what he.
Listen. Probably have a very unique kind of. He have a unique kind of lifestyle, a love life. It's not going to be easy for a woman to really understand him. There is women out there, but he haven't came across what he's looking for. So they try to adapt because they love him and they, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But until he find the right, you know, the woman that click with him, he's gonna keep searching. He's gonna go through women, and it's not gonna end until he find that woman that could fulfill what he love and what he like to do. That means it's no shade. I understand what he going through. I mean, I'm not, you know, but I just understand that that's how he like his shit. You understand? And not a lot of women, you know what I mean? But there is somebody out there for him, and he soon find them. When he find them, probably gonna be happily ever after. Until then, it's gonna be all this disturbance and stuff because they're trying to adapt. But they not depend that. You understand? They just trying. But when he find the right woman, you never gonna hear nothing from him again. Like, you know? I mean, to each his own.
So you're insinuating I don't got no right women in my life?
Well, I'm saying that you didn't find who like everything like the way you like it. You know what I mean? I'm not going into detail, but you know what I'm talking about. But there is women out there that like it, but you never buck them. When you buck them, you're not gonna see nobody. You're gonna see what you want. It's gonna fulfill you. You understand? Until you find that, you're gonna keep going through this shit over and over again because they're trying to adapt. I feel like nobody you was with is not on the same page as you. And I'm a Jamaican and I grew up in America, and I'm telling you that. By looking and listening to all this for like the last almost 2 years with you, and everybody, I know that
Okay.
that they not on the same page, but then try because them love you. But when you find the right one that's on the same page, on certain perspective, that's between you yourself, whatever. But you know what I'm talking about.
Okay,
That's when you're gonna
okay,
find
Tyler.
happiness.
What do you feel like when they're not on the same page? Because that's the orientation of relationships. You're not gonna always be, eye to eye or equivalent in a lot of things. And especially when it comes down to poly, walking into it and learning it and growing and adapting it is totally different. So every
Yes,
day you're not gonna always be on the same page.
facts. But let me tell you something. His poly is very unique, and he know what I'm talking about. His poly is very unique. It's not a normal. He's a unique person with these unique desires. They might be poly, but on a certain level, they're not on the same level. You get me? So that's why he's not like you get me? Like
I
you
do.
training somebody to do what you want them to do. They meet you halfway, but they're not fully with certain things, but they might try. But it's not fulfilling to him because you know what I mean?
I do. I do. We
Yeah,
get you.
so that's why it's gonna keep going through this until he find the right woman that's on the same page. And it's probably not gonna be in America like that. Maybe he have to go overseas and blend with some people that's on his same level, and he will
I
find his
understand.
happiness.
I
Everybody
understand.
deserves to be happy.
Thank you for
You
saying.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Respect,
Now this is the
respect.
thing. Why not ask him is he happy or not? Ask him, Kyla.
I know he not fulfilled because I could tell. That's why he here. I mean, he loved them and everything, but he's not
I think
where
both of
he
them bring
wants to
something.
be.
I think both of them
Of
bring
course,
something very fulfilling to the table. I think
right,
both of those women are satisfactory in a sense. I just do.
right,
I do feel like on the essence of the women of like the entertainment part, like the showbiz part, or
right.
another type of woman to come in and give him ideas on certain things.
Facts.
To me, I think that's what he's looking for
No,
when it come down
no.
to
He's
the
looking for
next
that,
level.
but
But
he's not
he
complete.
got two strong, good women already.
Right, but he's not complete, and I'm telling you this. By experience with other friends, I'm telling you that he's not where he want to be, but he want it. So he accept they do bring good things to the table. They do love him. He loved them too, but it's like I don't know how to explain this, but he know what
I
I'm
get it.
talking about.
No, I get it. I get it from both sides. I get it from both perspectives. I cannot knock the women that he currently have, but I do feel like
True.
just something is missing in the context of what he
Yes.
wants to bring to the forefront
Right.
for his entertainment
His circle.
spectrum.
No,
If it
not
was
really
me,
only entertainment. It's not really only entertainment with this guy. This is his life. Like it's something he's missing. I'm telling you that. And they want to fulfill him, but he's not until they like I can make a sentence and you can finish it. You get me? Them kind of way there.
hmm
In Jamaica, like I could say, hey, you go, how you doing? I could say, I feel sick. And you go, your stomach hurt. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's the part is missing. And I
I
know that's
do
why
feel like him
this
and
is
him and
not gonna
Korea was
stop.
developing that. I do feel like
Well,
him
they
and
have
Korea
something, but
they
I'm
developing that
telling
right
you,
now. They getting
well,
closer. When he on live, she finishes his sentences, or like she's
no,
in correlation really
right.
when it come down to that spectrum. Now Armani, she
But
already know his ins and outs. She know him like the back of her hand. Like she the
no,
OD in
she
this
don't.
thing.
I mean, she could know things, but she can't think. It's hard. All right, your family, your all right. Your inheritance is Jamaican. Your grandparents is Jamaican, like
Correct.
me. I know how to knead the dough. I know how to make the dumpling and the soup where we like. But sometimes when you bring somebody like younger kids, they don't cook the same, but we accept it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Right. So
The
that's how.
recipe all the
That's
way
why we
fulfilled.
say this. Yeah.
She's speaking so she in correlation with me, so I can understand.
Right.
But I already understood. I got you,
Yeah, man.
Tyler. No, I get it. I get it. Which is why I feel like him still searching or him still being in relevance and now I wouldn't even say that in correlation with other women is that desire to continue on finding something else. I'm not going to even minimize it to just the entertainment level. If it is emotionally, if it is spiritually, if it is, you know what I'm saying, another woman that can come in and enhance the foundation of what they have going on. I think it's way more deeper than surface, but I was just trying to keep it surface. But I had to be careful. What's up, Chop Baby? You on the ones and twos with the
I'm just
Royce?
trying to figure out what this Jamaican African booty scratch you're talking about.
Oh no, the hell you Chop.
Talking
I'm,
about
I'm about
nothing.
to I'm about to keep you talking about my
I'm
people.
saying though, he been with this woman for 15 years, man. She don't know what she's talking about. She just talking. Just tell me, like, she just talking, man. Let that man do his thing, man.
Okay, so what's your whole view on the whole ordeal? Do you have a question for him before I let him go?
Do I got a question for him?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, just keep. I don't got no question for him. Just keep doing you, man.
I appreciate that, fam. Most definitely.
Okay. All right. Y'all are gonna be the last two and we're gonna wrap up because I don't want to keep him all night because I think he is doing some type of show tonight and I want y'all to tune in. If y'all not following the top box, make sure y'all follow him. Make sure y'all follow him.
Okay, well, hey Royce, hey TKO.
What's that?
I honestly feel like the two women that he have right now, Korea and Armani, I honestly feel like they are beautiful women, very intelligent. They both are two different women, you can kind of tell, but I mean, both best of both worlds. I feel like if you go out there looking for something else, you might lose something you already got. Sometimes people are not satisfied. You know, sometimes you can get a big ass mansion and you've dreamed about this mansion. You wanted it for so long, but as soon as you get it, you're not satisfied. You see what I'm saying? I feel like with the two women that he got, very educated, very beautiful, sweet women, I feel like that's where he just may need to stay at. Go out there looking for somebody else, and then they genuinely care about him. That's one thing I also do like too. I feel like both of those women genuinely care about him. That's going to be very hard these days to go out there and try to find.
I agree. Kyla, could you come back up, please, real quick? What's
Okay,
up, boss?
so I'm coming up and I'm going to ask TKO the question. I'm not going to say how I feel or what I think. TKO, are you happy with your current situation and the two people that you have? It's a two-part question.
That's a two. Yeah, I'm about to say that's two different questions. So as far as
No, that's the okay. So forget that. Are you
no,
happy
I'm gonna
in
answer.
your current life?
Am I happy? Oh no, I'm not happy in my current life. Not at all. Not in my current life.
Okay, let me rephrase. Are you happy with Armani and Korea?
Yes.
Part one. Part two. I don't think that people understand what your goal is and what you're building. They just make the assumption that TKO wants somebody else. He's not happy with Korea. He's not happy with Armani.
Right.
So he's got to add more people. From the outside looking in, from the conversations that we've had, from the lives that I've looked at, you're building a community of like minded individuals that want to succeed and build your empire with you. It
Well,
has
build my
nothing.
empire, build our empire. But yeah, you're right. You're correct.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, I don't understand how this app gives the misperception of, well, Korea's not doing this,
Mm. I'm,
Bonnie's not doing that.
I'm,
That's why TK is looking for something else.
Right.
yeah. Oh man. Look, when it comes to both of the queens, they do everything they can do, and it's perfect. They perfectly them. They're not lacking in no areas. As a woman.
Exactly. I love me some Korea. I love me some Armani. I love me some Royce. And TKO, I like you.
Oh, fuck. Whoa,
You get the
I
light.
didn't get the love. Hold
You
on,
get the
he gave the
light.
love to everybody but me.
Look, I didn't say the L word for
That's
you because
right.
I don't need these bitches on this app to be like, oh my God, now she's trying to. No, I'm good where I am. I can be an honorary sister slash cousin and love you from the sister slash cousin perspective.
Nah, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I know you've been
All right,
around.
y'all.
You've been around for a minute, and you show. Thank you so much.
You know, I love y'all to death, like family. Bye, y'all.
I respect that. I respect that. That was real nice of her. That was real sweet. It was. Okay. I know Boss said something to say. Real quick, y'all.
So I have a question, and I hope this doesn't offend you because I'm a person that believes in duality, and I believe in a person being able to express themselves and show multiple sides of themselves. So I hope this question doesn't offend you. But I remember earlier you were talking about BDSM, correct?
You talk to me or Royce?
I'm talking to you. You were talking about BDSM
The
earlier.
freak.
No, somebody in my comments that came up and they had talked about BDSM. They said I can have the girls do like a BDSM test. So I don't really know nothing about it.
Okay, so are you into like double penetration, like a woman having like a vibrating butt plug in her butt and you in the vagina, or a vibrator in her coochie and you in the butt? Like, is that something that you're into? I'm just asking for research purposes.
I can't say I'm not into it. I just never experienced it before.
Oh, okay.
I feel like, wait a minute, Bossy Yada. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I feel like you trying to get somewhere. I'm really curious.
It was educational purposes only.
Oh, that was educational, huh? Uh-huh. Let me not dig into it. I'm gonna wait till Saturday. Because I know we'll be seeing you on Saturday. All right. Oh, child. One more.
Kayla was Kayla. Oh, that's crazy. You brought up.
You asked me to come back, right?
Wait. Yeah, you was
All right.
about some things though. I just want to say that you when it comes to certain things that you said, you're not crazy and you're not taking it away. But at the same time, I don't think it has to do with where I want to correct you at. It's not. It don't have nothing to do with one woman.
Right.
You know, one woman. Because let's say, okay, let me give you. So if I met one woman and she had what Korea had and had what Armani had, and she had all these other aspects of else, because you gotta understand the vision. Vision, not like.
Mute yourself, Kyler. Mute yourself while he's speaking.
Yeah.
Your little TV on. Mute yourself while he's speaking, and then unmute yourself when you're ready to talk. She don't know how to do it. I got you, baby. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'll unmute you.
And I always gotta say this because I think that people don't really understand. So she kind of got truth to this, and that's why it's gonna catch people for a loop. I always say it's not the poly I care for. I think everybody missed that. It's not the actually poly aspect. It's just the abilities to be able to produce and do what we need to do so we can accomplish things that in totality. So if that can happen with one woman, then okay, cool. If that can happen with two, okay, cool. If it needs to happen with three, okay, cool. It's not about how many women or anything like that. It's just about the goals that are in place and certain things that need to be accomplished. That's it. It's not about poly as an aspect. However, I am doing poly. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things are not being accomplished, but in other areas things are being accomplished because everybody's specific role. Now, can one woman have all this in her? I think she would be Superman, a Superwoman, like to have everything. I'm not saying it don't exist. I'm not saying they don't exist, but yeah.
Agreed. I understand that whole point of view. Hold on, Kyler. Go ahead.
I agree exactly, and that's what I was trying to say. They're doing their due diligence, and they are making him happy, but he's not fully fulfilled all the way. You know, like you heard that but that butt is a big butt. Like, yeah, there's some more things for him to fulfill himself, and I feel like he's not complete until like certain things happen. The way, you know what I mean?
I do.
He's not totally happy to me. He's happy. He loved them.
Man, I
They
wish
love
it was about being spoiled because these women spoil me.
Of
I'm
course.
telling you, these women spoil the
Of
fuck.
course.
Wanting to sit up and be spoiled? No, life is way more to me than being spoiled.
Right.
You know, it's way more bigger than just sitting around saying I got two pretty women with big booties I have sex with. Like it's way more than that. They spoil the fuck out of me.
But you know what? That's what a lot of people only see. So elaborate further into the context of what both women do for you and what they bring to you. Because honestly, a lot of people only see just two women, and you know they like to emphasize that they're both light skinned and all of that. They're just beautiful, and you just got them by your side. So could you further like get into the depths of what both women bring to the table and what they do for you?
Okay, so when it comes to Armani, she gives me security. Like I know that she always gonna be there. Just to know that she'll never, ever, ever turn her back up on me. Man, it's a good feeling. Man, it ain't no feeling like that in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to know that she my backbone, she my strength. That gives me strength as a man. That gives me strength. Yeah, I'm not saying that gives her strength and empower her. That empowers me to know that I got somebody in my corner like that. So I'm just telling you the primary things. Our Korea gives me companionship. I'm somebody who likes spending quality time. She gives me that companionship. She likes to show up for me. She likes to show up with me. She likes to, be right there with me and hold me down. If I'm sitting over here and I'm a little bit under the weather or I've got a little attitude, my mood is off, man. Hey, let me pick you up, Keelan. All right, let me handle this. She take the initiative, so she gives me that companionship, man. So they both offer two totally different things, and I think people don't understand that because it sounds so good to say one woman can be everything, but you can be everything to your man. You can, but every man don't have the same vision. That's all.
And I agree. I agree.
That was kind of sweet. That was a different.
I just know that.
Thank you, Fat Boy, leaving no words.
I just know that when I listen to him and I've been watching him, there's just a little thing that's missing. But he's good, but he's not all the way good. Like he said, everything is Chris. Those girls do what they have to do, and he have to do for them too. But it's a little emptiness there, and I can see that.
Right. So let me ask you this.
Get your stuff cut.
Yeah. Do you think that I can find that and still have this dynamic with these two women? I can find the missing pieces to the puzzle, or do you think that I would have to be only with one woman who can provide all of that?
No, I feel like you can get that with both women and with a potential, other woman. It's necessarily about what's going to satisfy you all as a whole at the end of the day.
Right. Exactly. That's beautiful. And thank you for answering it, because I was answering Kayla, but thank you for answering
my bad.
I want to hear Kayla's.
Okay, Kayla, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I believe that she did answer it, and I believe that's true. But I think there's still going to be a search,
Yeah.
I still feel like there is going to be a search. There's going to be space for somebody else that hopefully you do find and fulfill. You know what I mean? And then everybody can be happy. You know what I mean?
Now, the question is, when does the search stop?
Yeah, so if the search stop, or you think that forever unsatisfied man?
I think it will stop one day soon. I think there's somebody else that's going to come in and really feel and know and desire certain things that's missing. Then you're going to be complete with all of them. To me, sometimes even a regular woman, like just with a man, sometimes people cheat because they're not fulfilled. You know what I mean?
Right.
You love that person and you happy, That person is doing all of these good things, but it's still something that send people out there to just, you know? So it's not like it's not normal. That is a normal thing. You understand?
There's no limit on this empire. Like there's no limit. It's just gonna grow and grow and grow as far as he can possibly take it, as much as he can possibly go with it. Go ahead.
He has no limit on the empire, but I want a limit on the power. I don't want to deal with a million females. Like I just want to focus, be in a space to where I could think and have peace and follow my career and the things I love to do and bring harmony to my family. I don't want to feel like all these other things in these areas I need assistance with. So it's not that I like people. If people really knew me and know the conversations I have with my queens behind the scenes, then they will understand. But they really don't see that side. They just see the man that does poly and he just got all the women because he think he look good and he get all the girls. And
that's the view.
That's all they get. Like they don't really know what. Like I don't never have to like. If it was up, man, they know what's up. Like it's not about the like. I don't. Poly is cool, but like I'm just ready to get started and do what I love to do, and I just want to do it with my family. That's it.
Have you ever gave yourself a game plan or an organizer on saying, hey, this is what I needed done. This is when I want to do it. This is who I want to be in the next 5 months or anything like that and then some. Or are you just winging it and going through every day, you know what I'm saying, living situations without, you know, that vision being set, without those timestamps being on paper, on posts. Like you have to have that type of structure. So it's always, so not only are we trying to complete the void in the chase, right, when it comes down to adding more women into the poly situation, but now that they're there, what's next? Now that they're here, because you got two good ones, no, not for nothing. Now that they're here, what is next? Okay, baby, I need you to do X, Y, Z this day. Okay, I'm going to do this. As a man, I got this. Okay, let's do this. And give it a timeline. That's okay, too.
What you just now said was beautiful, but however, check this out. Which you're actually doing what I'm talking about, what's needed, because it's like my mind and my energy is pulled so many different directions. I'm focused on this, I'm focused on that, I'm focused on that. It'd be good for somebody who has that type of mentality to say, let's do a vision board and let's be committed to it. Now, King, bounce that, like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So what you talk about is 100% yes, but I'm trying to juggle pour my energy in so many things at one time that I'm not doing that. You get what I'm saying? So you're 100% right.
So why you can't minimize it? Why can't you shut off all that noise and just focus on the main thing, the main objective? And if it was me looking on the outside, I think you want to become a rapper. I think you want to be a famous rapper. I think you want to be big, bigger than Future, bigger than life. So why can't we cut off all the other noise, you know, Bigo and the other app and, you know, all the nonsense when it comes down to the drama of the women and focus on that dream, focus on that desire. Now that you have, you know, the two women on the side or whatever the case may be coming in, let's all work towards just that.
All right, so check this out. These are beautiful questions. All right, so I don't want to say too much about my personal business or anything like that, but if I was to focus on that, we need the finances and things of that nature. So I'm the breadwinner of my family.
That makes sense.
You know, so Bigo, I make the most money out my union. So if I stop and then I neglect putting time and energy into what I do, then I can't. Then how are we gonna get things taken care of? And that's not to say that they don't work or bring to the table, but I'm the backbone when it comes to the financial support. And that's another fun fact that people probably don't even have an idea about. They think that the women are supporting me because I used to be a P. They can't get that out their mind, but they don't know what the reality of poly is and where we at today. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard, and that's all I'm saying. It's like I love Bigo. Don't get me wrong, I love my supporters, but I want to just focus on the things I'm passionate about.
Me too.
But I can't be in that space because I'm still.
I get it. I can relate. I need to be on more casting calls. I need to be an actress like yesterday. So I get it. So the foundation of Bigo and this extra stream of income, it does help. So what I'm doing, and maybe this can help you. Hey, Chosen, what's up, baby? With being single, okay? Because a man or a companion ain't never did nothing but slow me down anyway, okay? With being single, not only do I have my pot in which I'm putting my money into every single time I get paid or a check or whenever I do a gig or whatever the case may be. So that is stacked. Meaning if I don't want to work right now today, if I want to shut Bigo off and just go to LA and move and just completely solely do like focus on my dream, I got enough to where I can do just that, right? My whole ordeal is more so of when I go, I'm scared that who gonna push for me, who gonna be out there with me, who gonna ride with me in these situations. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's holding me back. But at first, it was the financial aspect. I've already built that because I set my time up. I need to go to work at this day and time. I need to save this much. Every check, I need to put this much aside. Every time streaming incomes came in, I don't care if it was $10 or 10 fucking cent, I will put it aside to make sure I'm good on that dream. So if I wanted to go today and stop and whatever I'm doing right now, I could live and be comfortably taking care of myself and supporting my dream. So now, with that being said, financially speaking, do you have a pot? Do you have, everything that's coming in? Are we setting aside, hundreds or thousands to build on to you becoming, this magnificent guy that you want to be in the industry?
Right. So, what you said is a 1,000% correct, right? But in my reality, with me having multiple entities, including a son that lives with me, I have different type of factors I got to factor in. So with what I'm doing, I'm just trying to build back up my network so I can be in that position to put things to a side. I haven't been able to put things to a side. I haven't been able to do anything right now. So, however, I take accountability because maybe sometimes when I did get a great spirits where I have money, I could have not purchased certain things and things of that nature. So I'm gonna take accountability. So, but yeah, at this moment, I'm just trying to get back on my feet to where I can do it. And that's why I say I don't know why people be thinking I be trying to act like I'm rich or I'm always humble in front of people, and I let them know I'm cool, but this is the real reality, man. I'm trying to make it shake. I'm trying to get back up on it.
That's honest. That's honest. Now you ain't broke because I don't see some checks. I know the agency side and everything like that, and then some. You got it. It's just more so about how we're gonna structure it, how we're gonna save it and make it pan out for us to reach the top and continue on with it. So I mean, I'm not a jerk angel. I'm a friend, and I can probably help with that because finances is my gig. Hey, Chosen. Now,
did you get that from your mother, or did you just have that in your DNA?
DNA. From a little girl, ever since I was little, I just understood the foundation of money, the essence of money, the importance of money, and I've always had it since a child. Every time I got something, whether it was on a roll, and people paid you because you got smart grades and everything like that. And then in school, I hustled. I sold chocolate. I hustled. I sold donuts. I hustled. I sold lollipops. I always made sure it was some dough, some money somewhere. We worked in a bean field, a cane field. And that may be the Jamaican side of me. I'm gonna work and I'm gonna make sure I'm good, regardless if I have parents or not. Luckily, thank God, I got both of my parents, But it is just what it is. That was just in me, born and bred. Just that hustle. Both parents are hustlers. That was just in me. That was just in my blood. So.
So when I didn't have, when I was just moving and grooving,
I sold everything.
There's a free spirit, doing my thing. That's how I was. However, now I have a family. You know what I'm saying? It's a few things that went on. So I think a lot of people don't really understand. When I was doing my thing, I was a street hustler. My son, we couldn't find my son for many years. We was so my son wasn't in my life. Me and Armani was his best friends, so she wasn't in my life living with me. She was living in Oklahoma City. So when I was on my grind and just hustling and just me by myself, oh man,
making it shake.
Man, just ask about me. People that know me, I'm a hustler. I'm a grinder, and I'm still that hustler and a grinder. However, I got to take a lot more things in consideration because it's not just about me, and I would never want to put. It's not just about me no more. I got to move at a certain type of pace. Nobody's holding me back or nothing like that or slowing me down. It's just that, certain things can be blessings in disguise. Let's say that.
But let's say, because that can become frustrating too. You feeling like you are at a standstill, or you don't have no wiggle room or leg room to move how you would want to move, right? Now, your baby is old enough because so Armani's in the house, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not her responsibility to raise your child. Right. However, let's say you made a sacrifice to go out and hustle for a month or 2 months. Even that'll be enough, you know what I'm saying, in the pot to continue on growing and prospering. It's going to have to be some sacrifices made. It's going to have to be some type of conforming made to where we're working on this foundation. We're building it up as a group. Not saying nothing. It's not their responsibility, but I mean they're there to help you in that sense. Whatever's crippling everybody, including you, whatever's crippling one another, we all supposed to take accountability to say, okay, let me help you in this. Okay, let me help you in that. Okay, let me help you in this. So we can bring in extra money. Everybody's minds can be free. Life can be more easier, and we're becoming richer as a team together.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm 1,000% with you.
Can I speak?
I'm 1,000. So I'm just gonna, like, but yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, that's it.
All right.
All I want.
You know what? And another thing is blending your personal life with your family life. You know what I mean? That kind of get tossed around. You know what I mean? Like, you can have street life, you hustle, but when you come home, you act normal. So when you blend in your personal, intimate feelings with your family life, it's difficult. Like, you got to balance it. It's like a balance. And it's kind of hard, too.
Because one thing that people don't understand, something's going to be neglected. So if I'm on my stuff, like, something's going to be neglected and somebody's going to be feeling like, you get what I'm saying? So that's why if I could usher from home and build with and bring more people that can play certain roles, then we can still do it in harmony. Because what you said, that's what I've always said to my audience. Like, that's it. So you see how you said that? I was like, man, it's so simple. That's all I want. So yeah, I mean, but it's sacrifices, like you said, it's gonna be a certain sacrifice. Like, yeah. And like right now I'm going through a certain sacrifice. Like I know what I must do, and at the back end I might lose something. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know what to do, in what direction I gotta go. I know what's gonna make this happen, and if this happen, this is gonna happen. But then I might lose something that's really big that means something to me over here. So it's like a double-edged sword.
Ain't no solution to it.
Right. And that's why I get this. I don't even want to give back. Like, I get discouraged. But hey, that's why I meditate and I pray and I try to just do what I need to do and ask for direction. But there it is.
I get that. I honestly get that. This is a whole new level. As a matter of fact, everybody get in here. Now like things are making sense. This is a whole new view. This is a whole new perspective on like what's really been going down and what's really been taking place. You know what I'm saying? Even like little meetings or little business plans to say, hey, these are all my concerns and yeah, let's jot this down, let's do this X, Y, Z. I feel like these type of topics are refreshing. It gives insight, and I hope we take away something from it, and all in all, helping you and helping somebody else.
And like I say, it's been times where I allow myself to get frustrated, and I've embarrassed Korea and Armani. So I do want to take out this time to say that was never my intentions, but I take accountability and I publicly apologize. However, I do allow myself to get very stressed and overwhelmed, and they know that, because all I want to do is help me and my family succeed. And sometimes it comes out the wrong way, and as a man, I take that on it. I take the blame for that. But I do apologize for ever embarrassing y'all in front of these people when I do start ranting and shit like that.
No, I get that. Now, what are you going to do to reassure, like, even in those moments of you getting hot and heated or whatever, to prevent it?
That's what I call myself doing right now. You know, with, I know people may see it on a surface level, but that's why I'm doing the poly auditions. You know, so I can have people that can come and, you know, have somebody with your mindset. You see how you just came up with that? All right, let me formulate a plan. Let me do this over here. That's natural to you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they can't do it, but I'm saying that's like very, very, you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like really, really natural to you. You know, and sometimes when I say things, you know, I insinuate like they are not enough, and I don't never mean it like that at all, at all. Man, I'll rock it out with just two of them if we can accomplish things like what I need to. Like I promise on my soul, I never have to see another woman again if we can just do what we all together.
And I rate him on that, and I understand where he's coming from.
Me too. I understand all
very hard.
Situation.
It's very hard when you different from the majority. You know, the majority. You know what I mean by that. When you different from the majority, people will judge you and say, well, they're going along with each other because they don't understand the person. You understand? It could be something as small as you just working a different job. You know what I mean? And other people, most of your friends, them working the next job, and they just start go, you know, and you know.
Oh man, and the thing, oh my God, the thing is, I know what is needed. Like it's simple. Like I know how to put things together, but there's so many different little factors that keep it all not coming together. And I get it. And but it's yeah, it's man, it's complex. It's complex.
Yeah, I get that. And now it's time to unravel the complexity of everything. Now it's time to get that plan and understand and let everybody, you know, get their views out and let's break it down. Career say, yeah, very complex.
Yeah, it's very complex, and and I'm not as transparent, and none of us is transparent, and I'm still not like breaking down details, and that's not needed, right?
It ain't. I totally understand.
But that's why it's kind of read wrong. It's just I'm kind of read wrong, but I get it.
Right,
you know, and this is my job. I get paid for it, so it's cool. As long as it's, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool. So I don't really care about being read wrong. But and it's way bigger than this money. Like, you know, my relationship ain't minimized down to just the money aspect. You know, I feel like we all put on this earth for a purpose, and however you serve out that purpose, that's your prerogative. But I feel like if the purpose ain't for the enhancement of the kingdom, and I know I'm not trying to preach to y'all, but I know I'm a man of sin, and I sin a lot. I sin every day, but at the same time, I still know I'm rooted in Christ, and I still know He gave me a vision when I was younger about how this stuff is supposed to go. I just got off the track a couple times. I started doing things myself and not letting Him drive, and you know, now I'm trying to get back to, you know, being grounded and allowing Him to direct me, so I won't make the mistakes. Every time I put it in my own hand, I always set myself back. Yeah, I probably got a mansion before. Yeah, I probably already had a couple of Bentleys and shit like that. But it don't matter if you it don't matter if you're not doing what you really need to be doing.
All I'm gonna say, brother, live your life.
Amen. Only got one.
One.
Live it to the fullest. Amen.
Man.
Amen. Look, it's my God. Like we get deep up in Him. We get deep.
Hello to both of you.
Hey, my love.
And Robert, I'm taking my crown off to you because all he needs is a sister like you. Because you said everything that he needed to hear. You said everything I was going to say. I stayed on only to say, I don't have nothing to say. You said it all. The foundation for him to hit it everything he needed to hear. And Miss Sky, that was at the bottom, hit it all. And young man, let me tell you, I watch you a lot. You are so intelligent and kind-hearted to the fact you're going to get where you're going, but you have to hurt some feelings. You're trying to not hurt feelings, and you ain't got to hurt it in a disrespectful way, but to get to where y'all going, you got two beautiful women. Y'all can do that, but you have to set it down and be like, baby, I ain't trying to hurt y'all feelings. It's 3 shifts in the job, right? It's 3 of y'all. Me and my husband alone. We building, and we had to fall. We had to cry. We had to overlook the people that was trying to tear us down to get where we at. We got 3 business, and I run 2 of them, and he runs the main one. But he ain't got to worry about nothing because he know I'm going to put every penny we got. He ain't going to never fall because I got that money. That's the money that I got in one account. He don't know about because he don't need to know. Because when he fall, I'm there to pick him up. And that's all them 2 women have to do. It's just one of me and him. And you got the whole ingredients. And your little sister right there, she's a bad sister. She hit everything that I was gonna come up here and say. And I just wanted to come up here and just acknowledge that, baby, I have never been, I'm just gonna tell you, I just ain't want to share, but just to watch that y'all have 2 beautiful women that understand you enough. And like the lady at the bottom said, it's something that she was looking for, but it's only because those other 2 women has what you need, but you needed to be a mixture and you needed to hit right back to back.
Yeah.
And if they can hit that shit on the nose, could no other bitches even look at you. Not disrespecting nobody, because I'm a full woman now. I don't call women that. But I'm just saying, could no other female cross them, look at you, nothing, because they going to have that ingredients. And y'all probably could get with your little sister, because I know y'all, she know you better, but she hit every point to get you where you need it. And this first, hey, you have to sacrifice. Like, baby, one of y'all, hey, could y'all handle the little one, big boy, however it is? Could you handle this? And you go handle that main thing, and they just have to sit back till you do it. And they got to keep making that money. On the other hand, while you out there doing it, baby, this money we ain't got to touch right here. You gonna do what you got to do, because y'all kind of sitting in the middle. And y'all sitting in the middle. And y'all need to go on and go forward. You're gonna fall, probably. You done fell a couple of times, but you gonna climb that mountain, and when you get to the top, you're gonna be like, damn.
Yeah, I did. I made it. Victory.
I should have been this, because you got probably have to hurt one of them feelings or both of them to get where y'all gonna go, and all that pulling everybody else in just gonna tear your foundation down. Because at the end of the day, other people ain't gonna understand you like they do. There's a lot of people don't like sharing. They playing like they do, but a lot of them, if you been
Hello.
Yeah, you
They
been
playing like they do. They playing like.
ingredients, and Miss Sky had the whole ingredients, and you got it, but you're just scared to hurt they feelings.
Amen. Amen.
All right, good night.
Good night, Cancers.
Hey, Royce, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
I'm gonna get down a little bit. All right,
Okay.
I appreciate you.
I got you, my little boo. Thank you. Yeah. That's what we needed. that's what we all needed to get that view, to understand that side, to feel the mold. That was excellent. That was excellent. And I hope, you know, we got through to everybody, to every person in the party. I really, really hope, you know, we were able to get through to everybody. Because it ain't easy. We see it. Like, we know. I'm a friend, you know. But at the end of the day, we see it. We see it. She said, what movie you in right now? A good, wholesome, somber movie. And I'm glad y'all was all here to see that side and to see that view and to understand, you know, the man underneath it all. You know what I mean? The man underneath it all. We don't get to see them all in that perspective. And I'm glad you was here, Korea. I'm glad Armani was here. Everybody was in support of. I'm glad everybody was here. This is what we really needed. And tomorrow, yeah, we're still doing the show tomorrow. Okay. Okay, you come in peace? Okay, good. We're still going to do the show tomorrow, but I am definitely looking, you know, with a different eye. Thank you, my love buzz. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you guys, and I'm so grateful for you all. Like, I will be definitely, you know, consulting with a different heart, a different mindset, and everything like that, and then some. Oh, this road ain't easy. It ain't easy. It's not easy. It's really not easy. It's really not easy. Hold on one second. And it wasn't made to be easy either. Hello. Yeah. Bun. Don't make me start preaching to the people. It wasn't made to be easy. Girl, oh Lord. Yeah, she said preaching. Let me get out the spirit, because you know the Holy Ghost will consume me real quick. Girl, don't start with me. Girl, don't start with me. Don't start with me. Don't you do it. Don't start, girl. I don't even know why she playing with me like this. As a matter of fact, kick her out. Right, about to start, girl. They know. They know me. Oh, okay. Girl, everybody being here messed up. You hear me? We're all being here messed up. Oh, Jesus.
Can you hear me?
What's up, Saturday? We can hear you. What's going on? No, Miss Los Angeles, no loyalty tickets. I'm an old soul. I'm an old lady. I'm in my 20s, but yeah, that soul, it goes deep. That bloodlines goes deep. The ancestry goes deep. Go ahead, Saturday.
I appreciate your energy so much, because your energy calmed me down. You know what I mean? Your energy. I swiped the comments off and I turned them off. And I didn't even mind if you brought me up here while he was right here or whatever. Now, I still stand firm on, you know, removing myself from the situation. But I do believe in ending it in peace. Okay? Because once I calm down and really listen to you, all right, and then allow myself to feel, and also, because I listened to him speak. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And when I started to hear him acknowledge that where he really wants to go, and that he is sincere in wanting to be better as a person. Because again, I told you that I don't dislike the man. It was the other things. It was walking into somebody's home and seeing a mess, and really I was overwhelmed. I am 24, people. Remember, I am 24. I'm not making excuses, all right? And I know I've done a lot of work, but I still have immaturities, and I acknowledge those at 24 years old. So I came into this overwhelmed as well. That's why I came up here to speak, because I know he's going to listen to me. And I even if other people comment, why are you here today? That's not the point, because now this really is for him. Because I also recognize that, and I told Vivi this, I said, this man reminds me of my father. Really, there's a lot of aspects of him that reminds me. My father's 44. You know, so he's not too far from his. There's a lot of things. No, there's a lot of things about him that reminds me of my father, and me and my father's relationship is not strained, but it is one where we speak two different languages. We believe in a lot of good things, but we speak two different languages, so that when we go to talk or whatever, it gets to the point that the only thing I can say to my father now is I love you, and he says I love you. He says, do you need anything? I say no, and that's it. You know what I mean? Because I learned a lot about myself. The reason why I did so much inner work is because I'm so much like my father, and I saw where he fell short. And I learned. I allowed myself to learn from his mistakes. So I'm extending my empathy to you, TKO, and I have been, because I get it. As a man, it is difficult. All right, and we as men are not necessarily offered the same sincerity in growth as women, because we're being told by the world that we should not be weak and that we need to portray ourselves as strong. And then when we have moments where we don't feel like we're strong, we feel like we're not shit. And then we'll want women around us to tell us, to help us feel as though that's not the case.
Correct.
We'll seek women to lift us up, because we're told as men that the amount of women that you have in your life determines your wealth, when in reality, a woman does not determine a man's worth. That is not the case. It is a man that determines a man's worth. Not it is you that determines your worth. It is your relationship with God. It is not who is around you. And I'm very happy for you, man. Like this, I'm very happy for you, because it's not ego. I get it. It's fucking hard as a man, bro. You just want what it is you want in life, but it's frustrating, because you're judging yourself based off of what it is you're producing. I've done it. Sometimes I still do it. You feel like, oh, I don't have the big this, that, all these things, and it's not fucking easy. But that doesn't mean that we still won't be wrong for our actions. That doesn't excuse our actions. It not being easy does not excuse poor decisions. Now, I'm not saying that we can't make poor decisions, but we can't not hold those decisions accountable. So you extend empathy. I extend empathy towards that, but I'm not going to do you a disservice of lying and bullshitting about it, because that's not love. True love, especially as another man, is telling the other man the truth. And I acknowledge my immaturities in not going to him because of me being overwhelmed. I didn't have to go off on live. I was upset. I could have just called him, gone off right then and told him that. Told him everything. I acknowledge that.
Yes.
I do.
Excuse me, Mr. Venus, Saturn, you done came up here and disrespected Daddy, and if thinking we gon' fuck with you after this, you're a narcissist.
No, you don't have to fuck with me. This is not for
you. You're a narcissist.
Can you get rid of her, please? This is not for her.
She ain't gonna get rid. You just came on the scene, buddy. What things have you done?
I'm explaining to you that I don't
We're
need
tired
you.
of hearing you. You're emotional.
I don't need you
Sit
to
down.
Okay. Let me make this clear, Royce. This is not for the people in the fucking comments. Go unfollow my account. I'm speaking to that man and those who it resonates with. I don't need you to fuck with me. Fuck you. Okay? I'm here to love. Alright? I'm not here for you to fuck with me. I'm here to tell the truth. And if you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with the truth. And that is what it is. That's why you have a problem.
So would you ever call TKO and you know, express your feelings and express your views in all essence to him?
I don't know right now.
Yeah.
Because it needs to cool off.
Yeah, most definitely.
If we don't ever speak again, it will be fine because it sounds like he received what it is I said, and he's gonna do what's best for him. As long as he does what's best for him, then that's all. That's the only thing I would want. And what's best for him is not me. That has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? What's best for him is him cleaning up his own foundations, him challenging himself, him being honest with himself, and him honoring himself. That's not me. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's what it is. Me, I am not what's best for him. You know? And it's not even necessarily, it's not about me and him anymore. It's just about him now.
Yeah. It's his foundation. Absolutely. It's about him.
I'm just saying that I'm not, everybody else is going to have their own thing. I'm telling him that I see it, that I'm holding myself accountable to my own immaturities as well, because I heard him do it. So I came up to do it as well. Regardless, and that's it. And I hope the best for him. That's really all there is to it. This message is for him. It's not for anybody else to understand. It's not for no comments. It's not for no anything. It is for him. So I'm not answering any questions. I'm stating that I receive it. And I hold myself accountable as well. And I appreciate you, Royce. And I saw this man sat here and he did it. So that's my thing too. He did it, so I can give the same energy.
Absolutely. Fix it all. Absolutely.
Shit happens, and I get it. That's all. But you know what? As men, when we fall down, guess what is expected of us? You get right the fuck back up. But it's okay. It's okay to say that hurt when you fell. It's okay to acknowledge that there was pain and that there is pain. But it gets better. The more you grow, the better it gets. And that's for the men that see this, that are following me, they know. You know what I mean? They know. And that's all I had to say.
Okay.
I'm not here for any more mess. I'm only here for honesty now. All right, goodbye.
See you later, my love.
Okay. So he didn't want to answer any questions, but the one thing that I was going to ask or even recommend is that if the action was public or the disrespect that some people can say it was disrespectful was public, would maybe a public apology be appropriate? Because part of accountability is also acknowledging your actions and apologizing for how they made others feel. Everyone honestly, but yeah, so I was just saying the actions and the disrespect was really public. So I think that if you wish to move forward and leave the situation at peace, maybe some type of public apology, like a deep apology with meaning, taking all accountability for your actions, saying I apologize for the role that I play, and then leave it there. I think that would be appropriate. So that's it. Bye.
I heard what she said now. Y'all can say whatever about boss. Girl, you gotta really speak. But she be speaking now. She be speaking. Once upon. We can't hear you. What's up, Bob, baby? What's up, Bob?
You are so stinking pretty. Man, so stinking pretty.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob. It's the big cheeks.
No, it's the everything, girl. It's the everything. You are just.
Thank you, honey. God bless you. Thank you.
I just want to say this.
Yes, ma'am.
From the moment, the very first time that I ever came across Saturn on TKO's platform, my thing is this, right? I feel like when a person is intelligent, they don't have to try to sound intelligent, and they don't have to prove they're intelligent. I learned a long time ago that the only kind of money that makes noise is loose change. So when a person is making a bunch of noise, they ain't really working with much. And see, here's the thing, right? This dude is 24 years old. I have a 21-year-old daughter, right? And there's a difference between, because it's not that somebody his age can't be intelligent or even wise, right? But me being the age I am and having experienced the things that I've experienced, I know the difference between somebody who just knows everything and don't know nothing. Like they don't want to hear anything. They feel like they got it all figured out and they want to prove that I got all this stuff going on. But 9 times out of 10, people like that lack application. They can sit up and do a bunch of talking. Just because you can put your words together well, just because you can run around here talking about God said this, God said that. And the issue I have with somebody who likes to throw God said in front of stuff that they say, like for instance, he popped up on that panel. When was that, last night? Talking about God told me not to get up on this panel. Well, then why are you being disobedient? Why are you up here? You want to put all this stake in your God said, but then you get up here and do the opposite of what you claim God told you to do. So I don't like people that play with things like that, because like that's real to me. I don't play with God says. If you really are a person that has an ear to hear and you really can hear God's voice and he really has trusted you with a gift that allows you to hear from him to where you can speak to other people, that's not something you need to be using to get attention. That's not something you need to be using to get attention, because you're just a representative. You understand? If I have the ability to hear God's voice, I make sure that people understand that this is nothing I do of myself. This is nothing special about me. Ain't nothing great about me. The bottom line is I have a gift that was given to me by somebody greater than me. I'm not going to sit up and try to big up myself and do all the rest of that, because it's not about me. And I'm not going to sit up in a crowd of people just waiting for them to applaud me every opportunity that I get. People like that, the issue I have with that is that people like that cannot be trusted. The Bible says that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So when I hear people consistently contradict themselves, that
Right.
just lets me know that they're not stable. They can't be trusted. If you don't even have real constitutions of your own, then you ain't got no business trying to help me understand mine. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. I love you, Royce.
And love you too, Bob. That was deep now. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up, Pisces Princess? Thank y'all. We need 3 more dragons, okay? Thank y'all, babes. Everybody giving me, sharing the live, tapping it, whatever. Thank y'all so much for being here, rocking with me. Pineapples, girl. Did we have a deep, innovative type of day today?
Yeah, and honestly, I was wondering when he was gonna give me my apology, because he really started that shit between me and Knowledge in the first place. He sent her a message like he always say, God said, and he told her I was a black cloud, and our energy wasn't like that. I don't think that he understood the friendship he really just broke, and I can't blame him because she literally fed into it. She was like, "Oh, she's a dark cloud. Okay, she's a dark cloud. You know, and that was not the issue."
Oh, dang.
Chopping it up, and he did not let me get a word in anyway.
Somebody
So I don't
said,
understand why. Yeah, he was just talking. He wanted her to her, like, it's like, it was weird. It was like, why didn't y'all talk on the phone about this? Because if I'm in the room trying to talk to my homegirl, you're telling her behind the scenes, let her down. She's a black cloud. That made her think that I was one of these app females, and I'm not an app female. I'll be on and off this app,
Can you hear
inconsistent
me?
as fuck. You feel me? Like, I don't really enjoy making somebody's life
Can you hear
hell.
me?
He do. He played. That's why he said I came here for fun. Yeah, and try to outsmart everybody. And he felt like I wasn't up to his mental level. He said some shit like that when we was conversating. I'm like, what do you mean I'm a dark cloud?
Ginger.
And he was like, I'm low vibrational and stuff. He don't know nothing about me. He didn't even know that me and her was friends before he was running his fucking trap.
this is crazy to me.
So that shit that shit blick a little different. My bad. One more thing.
Yes.
One more thing. The reason why they blick different is because that girl told me business that I shouldn't know, that I could have used to play. You feel me? I could have used information to make them look like whatever, but I never used any information she gave me about her and TKO. I never said anything, and I wasn't. I let them bury their own hole. That's why they got so triggered when I came up there. They got to come out now. When I came up to the panel to the poly audition, they wasn't coming up there. The reason why they wasn't coming up there because that day that Saturn came in and was like, you don't see that your energy was all over her. He
It's
wasn't
been
by
deep the
it.
whole night. It's been deep the whole night.
Yeah,
Go ahead, baby.
it was deep yesterday because she got embarrassed. Knowledge got embarrassed that he told Saturn like, why don't you talk to Knowledge since y'all? And he right. And that's why she only hit Dog's Holler. You feel guilty for even spilling your beans to somebody you just met 5 days ago. So that was the thing why she wasn't gonna come up and audition. She was gonna be done with that audition on my mama. She was not coming up. That fake ass I was sleep shit don't work with me, ho. I know how you move. So yeah, she wasn't gonna come up there and Saturn wasn't gonna come up there because they could convince TKO to say that he was in love with Knowledge. And when they couldn't get him to say what they wanted him to say, they wanted to back out. But when I came up, they wanted to uncover some shit. They unpacked their own tea. I ain't say shit really. I just let it be known. I try to direct the conversation towards they over there selling out about you, TKO. They both spilling information. I mean, Saddam don't know you really. He don't know the background situation with you
But
and
if
your
you see
women.
a
So why
situation or entity like that happens,
I didn't have another phone to double screen. And you can't screen share everybody's live, and she already changed her settings if I wanted to. Because when I wanted to come back and get T, I couldn't because she had changed the settings. My intentions is not to gather receipts and expose people with video. I feel like karma is real. That I don't want to be caught up like that, especially if I'm putting myself out here to be on Bigo now. But the only reason why I spilled tea is because they basically kept lying and covering for each other. That's annoying for somebody that heard the truth from the beginning. I hate people who cover up their. She knows she told that man too much.
The strength not
She
too
knows she did.
strong.
Way too much.
Hey, yo, Roy, you know I fucks with you the long way. But man, when he popped up in the box, I got ghost, man. I just couldn't deal with his energy. Like, I couldn't. Like, it was not suitable for me.
but you're not here for Saturn either. You're not here for
The
him.
strength is too strong.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100.
It's like picking up, but not. Let me hear your voice.
Off rip. Then every time I skipped up in the room, he's up there chit chatting. I get it. Two men conversating. Trading.
Text me your phone number. I'll call you on my text now app number.
Then they.
I did. You supposed to have.
Let me look through my messages.
Say something real quick. I don't want Karita to leave. What I'm saying is, I really not honestly mean to stir up anything. I'm saying allegedly too, because if I didn't see with my two eyes, I also really shouldn't repeat it. It wasn't what she said. It wasn't what she exactly said that happened. It's insinuating how important she is, and Knowledge feels entitled to a lot of shit that we don't know why. It's like she wants us to keep questioning, why do you feel this way? Why do you cry? Why do you go to Vegas? And why did you do this? I didn't mean to, for real. I really did not mean to unpack stuff like that. I didn't know this was going to go in this direction. And that's genuine, honest, heart to heart from somebody who I really can talk to on the app a lot. Yeah, real shit.
And the way old boy was moving, it's like it comes off like he was trying to use TKO as a stepping stool to build a platform off of. And I'm just saying it like it is. Like it seems like he was trying to build followers off of what TKO was trying to do. And it just didn't come off right. And his energy just was not jigging with me at all. And I'm like, that wasn't a good look for him. And then, let alone, he should have shut that shit down out the gate. Like, hey, you shouldn't be hollering at me like this. And cut that shit short. You a man, you a nigga. Like, come on now. Nah, we ain't about to sit up here and pillow talk. I only pillow talk with my girl. Like none of that should have popped off top, and he wouldn't be in the position where he's at right now. Straight up.
Straight up. Yeah, that's security bad. Security ain't gonna come up too often, but he gonna say what he say when he got time. Okay? He gonna say what he got to say whenever he got time, baby. Period. What's up?
Hey, I know.
How come you don't never gift me? Let's just start there. How come you don't never gift me? I need about 2-3 dragons right now. And how come you don't never give me? Let's just ask that question.
Okay, listen, and this
The
is true.
phone number is.
I'm gonna gift you within a week. I'm becoming a host right now.
It's in the midst
Second,
of a whole bunch
You
of
ain't
my
gotta be a
bag
host
got
to
a hole
give.
in
You
it.
do not have
Okay,
to be a host to give. Right, Korea.
my bag got a hole in it.
Take me a long time.
Your
I'm just being honest.
Your ass gonna have a hole in it mess with me.
Text me your phone number.
Listen, but I swear I do got you for real. I'm about to become a host. I think seriously, dude, clout chasing for sure, and I don't think nothing's wrong with it. A lot of people do it. It is what it is. But I think he was actually attracted to TKO, and I'm not putting TKO in the homosexual category, da da da. But I really think that he emotionally something, maybe the daddy issues, maybe I don't know. I think that dude authentically sexually attracted to TKO. For real.
Well, Korea, you probably wasn't in the room when he said, TKO kind of reminds him of his father. So you probably wasn't in the room when he said that. But he said that.
Like, this dude came from nowhere. I'm not knocking and got in with TKO, if you will. Got a part of the platform, viewers, da da da. And just something snapped in his mind.
I would kill him.
Why are you so invested in a person to the point where it disturbs you that much about who they are as a person? You typically get the fuck away from them.
So with him viewing TKO as his father, y'all think he was lashing out at his dad, like, in a sense? No, I ain't gonna go that far.
No, George, you are on it because I don't think he's necessarily lashing out. But if you caught the very first time that he came in there, he was trying to, like, he was questioning TK, like, on some, like, and he kept saying, and it's okay if you want to kick me for what I'm about to say, but, like, he wanted to try to make it seem like he was trying to correct him, like he was trying to, school him. And the thing about it is
straight now.
It's kind of difficult to offend TKO. So he didn't go for it, so he kept the conversation going, and he ended up just kind of appreciating his mentality and continuing to converse with him. But the thing about it is, this guy, he comes off really docile and meek,
Like, I can call him on that.
So the thing that people don't understand about narcissists is that
I think he's feminine. And I'm not against the gays or people. What you do is your business. I really think emotionally somewhere he I swear I'm dead serious. How could you be that invested?
That stuff always been like
because
that
he's
for a while.
He's a narcissist. People think narcissists are just, me. But the thing that people don't understand about a narcissist is that they are highly intuitive. They know how to read people because that's how they're able to manipulate. They get into your mind, they figure out the things that make you tick, and then they know how to say whatever they need to say to keep you coming back. And there is a personality disorder that not very many people know about. It's called a dark empath. So that is a person who has the abilities of an empath to
tried to order the car, they done stole the car from me like numbers of times. I'm like, forget about it.
For that kind of access are dirty. Their intentions are nasty. They use that information, that knowledge, that access to keep you under their thumb. And so he tries to position himself as like an advisor to TKO by using the whole God told me. This is what God showed me. Like going as far as to debate about the very
I'm gonna get down, right? I'm gonna get down, but listen. If that dude believed anything about God, he would present himself better than he does. He needs to shave. He needs to laugh. Okay. And if God loved him, God would not have that nigga shoplifting out the Salvation Army. That nigga's
It was a
delusional, bro.
phone call he following?
Oh my god.
What did my boo say? Yeah, thank y'all. I need about 3 more dragons. That's it. You know, man. Okay, period. Try it. Don't let him try me. Try me. I'm retiring next month though. Ain't gonna be no more show. Hey, Lala.
So yeah, that's true. Huntsville, they think everything is about them. Notice what happened when Homeboy got up on the panel. And he said it last night. I feel like I make the conversation deviate from what it's supposed to be about to me. And that was just a cop out.
I'm
Because
actually
Homeboy,
y'all TUA people stay in the room. Stay in the room. Go ahead, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm rude. Sorry.
no, you're okay. Let me tell you, the reason he backed out of that situation is because the conversation that he had with Knowledge was inappropriate. That conversation should have never gone the places that it went. And so, in order to protect himself,
The fuck? This nigga wanna call me this on Messenger.
things that were said in that live, and I actually went into that live and I spent a little time in it, but I
What
just
the?
can't do too much of Saturn because he's
What
just a
happened?
kid
You
with a
ain't want
bunch
to
of
stay on the phone?
information
This
and
thing
no
gonna This
application.
gonna fuck.
That's why he
Oh.
sat up there trying to give
It's gonna
TKO a
fail.
bunch of relationship
Watch.
advice,
This
and it
messenger is
took
gonna
one
fall.
thing for his whole
It ain't
situation
gonna
to
hold
blow
up.
up.
Watch.
And TKO spent 8 hours
It's
talking to
gonna
him and his
crash.
girl. And the thing about it that was really sad is TKO was telling this is what really let me know this dude is narcissistic. TKO and Korea were like, look, we don't want to exploit y'all's relationship on social media. Why don't y'all just get off? Because I mean, the girl had cried. She had, I mean, divulged relationship, details and all the rest of that. And they were like, look, why don't y'all just get off live and go talk? He refused. He was going to stay on that live and keep going. So I don't think it was an attraction, like a sexual attraction to him. I think you hit it on the head, Royce. Whatever issue he had, whatever daddy issues he had, he was going to try to correct them by making himself, positioning himself as some kind of advisor to TKO. But the bottom line is he was eventually going to bite him. I'm just glad he did it now
I
rather than
disagree.
when he knows too much.
Oh, Lala says she disagree. Go ahead, Lala.
I disagree simply because I don't feel like he was attracted to TKO. I feel like he was attracted to knowledge. He wants to be like TKO because now he wants to start and get into the poly field. So with that being said,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't attracted
hold
to
on, because I'll let you talk for about an hour. So give me a second. All right, so long story short, if you TKO held a panel earlier, he took it upon himself to go on there. He did not take no accountability for anything on there. He let his woman do the talking for him. He's sitting around, he's like being super sarcastic about it. And then he started going off like TKO owed him something. But then the truth came out. I felt like, well, since him and knowledge, Saturn and knowledge was already pillow talking from the jump. That was where she was wrong at anyway, confiding in somebody. She felt like she had a better chance of winning the whole thing if she got close to one of the judges. He happened to stop being a judge, which threw a monkey wrench in her plan because she just chasing clout and wanted to be taken care of too. So both of them, he thought he's smart too because he knew that if TKO didn't pick her, she was gonna go to him. Her name is knowledge for a reason, like he said earlier. She's attracted to men who are smart. So if TKO don't work out, let me go to knowledge. Knowledge is using TKO for clout. So once he do his poly thing, it'll be easier for him to find women. He finna go prey on all the women who don't make the cut for TKO. That's
Now,
how I feel like
this
how
is my question. Do y'all feel like, because Saturn been in the hot seat, Knowledge been in the hot seat for a while. If she doesn't get picked or work out with TKO, do y'all think she gonna go end up dating Knowledge?
Yes, she already confiding in him every time TKO piss her off. They pillow talking over popcorn and soda pop. Think about it. Like, come on, let's be for real. She going
And he
straight to that nigga.
Yeah, and he's over here reading her.
He talk about her. He defends her. He defends her more than he defends his girl. When he talk about her, he's so passionate. He already in love with her. He young, dumb, and full of cum. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She ain't no 29 nothing. She got an old ass face. I said what I said. But at the end of the day, whatever age that she actually is, she don't care nothing about TKO, bro. All her shit is fucking rehearsed. People can use every excuse in the world, but at the end of the day, she wants clout. She wants whoever can take care of her. She don't have shit to offer. I said what I said.
That's a fact.
She don't have shit to offer. Good thing. When they ask her questions, she can't even answer. I'm a teacher, and I could have answered those questions way more adequate than she could have. Like, what the fuck, bro? So what they tell you, you're not here for that. You here for whoever can give you a wet ass and a good time.
And she uses a lot of fluff, like you said, Lala. Like she uses a lot of fluff. Like she uses a bunch of words and never really says anything.
Girl. That's what I'm saying. She speaks in circles, but so does Saturn. Saturn does the same thing she does. They're really compatible if you want to be honest about it. That's what she should try out for, because it ain't TKO that she need to be with. I'm just being honest.
Saturn.
Yeah, but that's just
y'all think they two in the pod. Okay. Put your hand down, pretty next door.
That's my favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pretty next door, he needs to go on. That's my favorite.
Trying to eliminate the girl. Do you see? Trying to eliminate the competition. Put her little hand up in the comment. Put her hand down. Trying to take them out there.
Not to mention that she off guard. She had no idea that she even wanted to do things auditions. Like all of a sudden, she came up one day and he was like, "Wait a minute, what?"
What you gonna do again? That's what it's like her first time auditioning. What you doing?
I feel like that's why Saturn didn't judge. I feel like that's why he didn't want to judge anymore. Whatever conversation that they had that night before he went up there and he was supposed to judge made him not want to fuck with the whole thing anymore, because he wanted her for himself. That's why if you look in the comments, he was writing in the comments. Don't waste your time with him. He was doing a lot of hate shit from the comments. So think about it. Like, they got some more shit going on behind closed doors. Because anyway, who said? You ought to be glad I don't tell them your fucking business. What, you doing me a favor? You supposed to be my friend. That's why I confided in you.
Number 2, the bottom line. You try to set when the TV on. Whoever got the TV muted when the next person is talking, and then unmute when you're not talking.
Exactly.
That's me.
All right.
But go ahead.
Tell them we say.
What I'm saying is, it's crazy how, like, if you just look at the whole situation, how he talks about her and how she talks about him, and how she can confide in him and man, they low key. It's all like they are like I said, and like fucking what the fuck is his name? Polygon said earlier. He had his fucking mind fucked her already. She's a sapiosexual. She's been sexually mind fucked already by him before TKO could even fuck with her intellect. Really, she don't have one. Every time somebody has to speak for her, and that makes you a weak. That's a weak excuse for a woman. You're not ready for no poly relationship. You want clout.
Y'all speaking big up in here. Big.
She's too inconsistent. She never answers questions directly. And the thing